Well, welcome back. Today, I had this frame here, this window frame for a while, sitting behind me. Somebody seen it and would like to make one. So that's what the video is about, making these frames. This is the way I finished it up. It was sitting up here, it was unfinished. I did a few of them a while back, and this one here was the last one. I just didn't do anything with it. But we went ahead and finished it up. We put a dark oak, like an oak stain on it, and then a wire here, like a chicken wire in the middle. That's the way we made the other ones. We made them, they were colored in different colors and stuff like that. It's really nice. People like that kind of stuff. What you do is you kind of hang these up, like maybe for like wall art and stuff. They put stuff in them, pictures they can put in them, just anything you can imagine you can stick in them. See what I'm saying? Something like this. You might make one with a couple different really light colors so you can put it in kids' room and put their little favorite things on it. It's just kind of cute. So, like I said, somebody mentioned it, one of my subscribers, so I decided to go. So we're going to show you today, but this next one is going to be just the same size as this one, but we're not going to put that grid in the middle, but I will give you the measurements at the end here on the whole thing. So if you want to make either one, it doesn't matter. So, okay, now this is measured out. Like I said, I've always said it right here. That's where it's at. So we're going to end up with a frame 16 by 21. 16 this way, 21 long, and each one of these boards are 2¼ inches wide and 3/4 inches thick. So, but we're going to cut these on a 45. But you really don't have to if you don't want to cut it on a 45. You can cut them straight like this, but what you want to do if you want to get the same size as the picture frame that I have, you would actually just take these here and put one here, okay, and one here, okay, and then run them even on the ends, all right, like this, and then take yourself a pencil and then mark across it. Make sure it's even on the ends, okay, and just go ahead and use this piece here, and then just mark across it here, mark across it here, and here and here, and then you would come back here and then cut these pieces off, okay, and that would give you, that would still give you the 21 inches long. You understand what I'm saying? So just say we had these bottom ones cut, we're still going to go 21 inches from top to the bottom. So that's all you have to do. But we're going to go ahead and do them on 45. Now what I did is, and I do this all the time, so what I kind of do is I'll take a pencil and I'll mark, put a little line down, because I'm going to do a 45 this way and a 45 this way, and then I'll put an X over here, meaning that I'm going to cut this piece off. You could do anything, put squiggly lines, or some people just go like this and they cover them in, you know what I mean, like this, and it just kind of reminds it just a little bit more. And then you'll take that one to do it. This one you'll do the same, just turn them both just like this. If you can cut them both at the same time, it would be great. And you'll just where you're going to cut at, and then also the two bigger ones here, they're all cut the same angle. Okay, because I know if I've cut them and end up wasting that board, but without marking, getting in a hurry and doing stuff. So let's go ahead and take this over to the. Okay, each one of these is going to need on a 45. So let's go ahead and set it up to a 45 right here. Now I just cut them right on the edge, right here on the edge, and then just cut them down on 45s. We can just cut it this way, put it on 45 here, and just flip it over. right, we have it cut on 45s now, so let's go ahead and set them together here just to kind of look and see if they're same measurements, you know what I mean? So we don't have to go back and recut these. I hope not. Okay, there you go. 16, 21. Right on the button. 16, 21. So all we have to do is staple these things together. So that makes a lot of fun to staple them together. If you don't have some way to hold them, it makes it hard. We're going to use our little tools we have here that I made holes for. Gonna help hold this down. Use some staples here. Now for this, I'm going to use the 1¼ staples, and then I'm going to end up using 1/2" staples here in a couple minutes. So let me get this thing set up. In there. Got my best side. Let's get down a little bit further with this. Okay, the frame done. These come in handy a little bit. I wanted to try them out. It's the first time I tried them out with a tying down with a frame like that. Now my wood's a little bit different probably than yours is, because my wood's I planed it down, so it's going to be a couple different. I hope not too many different sizes, but it's not all too bad. It don't look too bad here. So let's go ahead and. Now if we want, we can go ahead and sand this, which it wouldn't be a bad thing. So we're going to go ahead and run the sander on it. maybe put on another piece of sandpaper. This is pretty wore out. Have a couple pieces of 220 would be nice to sand it up, but just to make the front look nicer. Uh, you know, you don't have to. You can make them look kind of rough looking. Okay, now the back doesn't matter because you just want one piece for the front. You know what I mean? Because the back's going to be against the wall. You're not going to see it anyway. So, but we're going to go ahead and stain this one real quick. Let's see what it did with that stain. Oh, and I'm using just like a dark. Well, it's not really dark. I call it special walnut. It is pretty dark. I mean, you can see it. It's the same colors back here. Really nice walnut stain. I got this. This was on sale, I think, at Lowe's or something like that. It was a little bit cheaper. Get it on there pretty thick, and then wipe it off. Probably should have gloves on for this, and I have them, but maybe next time. Definitely want to make sure I do the back. Wipe it on heavy if you want it a darker. And just go like this and wipe it off. Okay. That way, when you put it on a little heavy, not real heavy, but you know, not just not just real light. And then you can get down into the cracks and stuff, but you know, you can always take a piece of the rag and do something like that with it. So something like that. Okay. One of my famous rags. Now, if you thought there was too much on it, sometimes I do, and then I'll go through and just kind of wipe it off like this, and kind of helps it out a little bit. Kind of works it into the wood, makes it really nice. Now, if you're doing furniture, you would do it something like that with furniture. I guess that's something like furniture. Now, what did I do with that wire? Oh, back. Oh, did something with that wire. Oh, here it is. Okay, this is just chicken wire. Like I said, you can pick it up pretty much anywhere. I know. I even think I seen one time that Walmart had it, but I know people use it for a lot of crafts. Comes in a roll, but you can see it's just little things like that. And we're going to put that on there, but I'm using a 1/2 inch staples. The reason why is because it's going to shoot clear down through there. That's 3/4 inch wood, so you need a 1/2 inch staple, something a little bit, and it's hard to find those. I know I found a lot of 3/4, but 1/2 inch was a little bit harder to find it, you know, for that size. But let's get one thing started first. I'm gonna use this for the top and line that wire up. Get my wire to go straight here. You want to pull on it. I know that for a fact because I first time I put it on there on one of the other ones, I didn't pull on it, and there was like a little bounce to it, like so. I started pulling on it, grabbing hold of them, and pull them down. But when you pull them down, you want to line them up too, because they'll be pulled off of your alignment there, where you want to call it. You know, because you might be stretching it the wrong way. Okay, now on this side, I'm about to pull it so I can get it stretched a little bit. Take those wrinkles out of it. Okay. Now you're going to have little pieces in the back that's coming up on it that might come up, you know what I mean? Just put a staple into it. And then work on getting this thing flat as much as you can, because chicken wire don't come flat. And this basically, put a couple more in, then I'll show you. Okay. But the wire, I mean, putting the wire on it, it actually keeps it hold it together to the frame, you know what I mean, itself. And this frame is 16 by 21, and you'd have to pick out a piece of wire to put on it. Like I said, take the little B off the box here, and then you can center it up and put something right here if you like, you know what I'm saying. People put their pictures, family pictures in these, and then find you a nice little hook, you know what I mean, to hook onto the back. You know, I've even seen them take a rope up through, down. So if we had some, I probably could make one, but I don't think I got rope that small. But they do a lot of different things. So here we go. We have two of them. Okay, both of them 21 by 16. And they're real simple to make, just out of some 3/4 inch wood where you pick up maybe at Lowe's or Home Depot or something like that. Let me go ahead and give you the measurements on this one here. Now, I have, if I go across, now you can do this either way, but what I did, I just went from here, from inside to inside, is 16 and a half inches. So I cut one 16 and a half inches, and then these two here were cut, I gotta pull that thing out, 5 1/4 by 5 1/4. So this one's a 5 1/4 by 5 1/4, 3/4 inch by 3/4 inch. I think it's 3/4 inch. Let me see. Well, yeah. So that's basically what I did. I just took a 3/4 inch, 3/4 inch stock, and then I cut it down, and I cut 3 pieces out of it, and then just stapled it. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to keep people from seeing the staple, maybe just, you know, try to tuck them underneath. I put them over here on the side. I probably shouldn't have done that. I should put them underneath here. But you do need something from here to here to kind of hold that, to help you when you get ready to staple that, because they want to move a lot, and then it don't look right. But they're supposed to look old farmhouse look, so just do the best you can, and make a couple of them. I think you'll be pretty pleased, and have a lot of fun doing it too. So, and also, like I always say, you know, these would make wonderful gifts for people that you know that you care, or just to be nice to someone else, your neighbor or somebody, and make them just give it to you, because it's very expensive. I mean, you figure what lumber you have in this, the boards is practically nothing, and then it don't take much time to do it. If you want to wrap it up for gifts and put some pictures in it and give it to somebody, it'd be a great thing. Okay, well, that's it for today. So I hope you guys are gonna make these, and you know, go ahead and try to sell them. I'm for sure they'll sell. You can probably get rid of them pretty easy. I'm not going to tell you that they sell in your area, but I'm going to tell you they will sell if you can find a way to advertise them or put them out there where people can see them. Or maybe you do have the area that sells, you know, that sells a lot of crafts. Some places don't. So I'm not going to tell you that it's a big seller, that it sells, it makes thousands of dollars of profit. I'm not going to tell you that, because that's up to you where you live at to determine if it's going to sell or not. And what I would do is just drive around, look and see how many crafts, something like this, or you see other places. If they're selling that kind of stuff, then it's a good chance that you can make a lot of crafts too and sell them. Look at people's yards, you know, what they got in their yards and things like that, and maybe Walmart, and you know what kind of stores you got around your place. And just do a little research on it and find out they will sell them. Okay, that's it for today. So I hope that helped somebody out. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please subscribe to it if you haven't. Thumbs up, I really appreciate that. It does a lot of help. So, okay, you guys have a great day, and thanks for watching.